Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to a health update. I cannot tell you how many people have asked me for this video. It's probably one of my most commonly asked questions over on Instagram. And of course, if you don't follow me there, it is Lara Joanna Jarvis, as it is on my blog and TikTok and everywhere else on the internet. So we are going to talk a little bit about my health update, about my bloating, my skin, the way I'm feeling, what I've changed, how I've been doing. So there's going to be hopefully all of your questions answered here in this video. Part of the video is kindly sponsored by skin+me, and I cannot tell you how much they have helped with my skin over the past couple of months, so I'm delighted to be partnering with them. So I'll share a little bit more and a fantastic discount for you later on in the video. But for now, let's get into the video. Grab yourself a cuppa, get cozy, and let's get into it. Just a little advance warning, apologies for the light, I can't really change it, but it's very, very sunny at the moment, but it has been raining. So if it's dipping in and out of the lighting, apologies for that. So first of all, let's talk about the bloating, shall we? Because as you may well know, and a very short condensed backstory, you know I'm not very good at the old condensing things, but we'll whiz through it. So I had, in 2019, we went to a plant-based diet and I was eating lots of kind of flavoursome dishes with veggies, obviously lots of onion and garlic to flavour the curries and things like that. And from about January to March time, we were doing this diet and I just exploded. My stomach was rock hard painful, and I would get sort of episodes of like attacks almost of it just bloating out and going crazy. And I've documented this process over the last couple of years now, maybe 3 years, to try and get it diagnosed by a doctor or just sort of taken seriously by a doctor. If you suffer with IBS or anything like that, you'll probably know that a lot of it is not very well treated or sort of taken seriously, or you know, it's just IBS. I actually haven't been diagnosed with IBS, but I went through huge amount of diagnostics. Nothing was concluded from it, so I sort of took things into my own hands and I started the FoodMarble, and it was right as we went into the lockdown period, so it was really hard to get to the supermarket, really hard to get food at all, let alone food that you could have on the FoodMarble. So I found it really difficult, and in the end, I gave up around, I can't remember, like 4 months, I guess. It should have been 6 months, or potentially it should have been 6 weeks, and I did 4 weeks. Whatever it was, I did about 2/3 of it. So then I was just like, this is not working. And I went through tests like the SIBO test where you blow, that was tricky. We had an endoscopy, a colonoscopy, a cameraoscopy where you swallow the pill camera and it tracks a little bit of your digestive tract that you can't see from the cameras going in and up, and nothing was conclusive there. So then I just thought, I'm going to try and do this on my own because I can't seem to get any results as such from a doctor. And I started cutting out onion and garlic, and I really found that that has helped. Unfortunately, it's not the only thing that was causing my bloating, but it definitely has helped. So as I said in my last video, that is like first stop. If you are trying to diagnose what's causing your bloating, just try and cut those two things out, which by the way is so difficult because it is something that is just in everything, especially if you're buying pre-made, but it's definitely a good starting place. Now, what I was finding, and it was after years and years of getting spots, I was finding like actually I was connecting the dots between having garlic or onion and then the next day getting a spot. And I've suffered with spots my entire life, and I've never connected those dots that it could be food related. I just thought, you know, I get spots, I'm really unlucky, I don't have you know, good skin. I was really conscious of it. So as I said, part of this video is sponsored by skin+me, and it just fits so well into this video because skin for me is something that has caused me so much angst, as well as the bloating, and obviously it's been really emotionally draining, as we spoke about in the last health update, that I, you know, was under a lot of stress with the house, and that could have been contributing to it. I wasn't doing certain things, which we'll get onto further into the video. One of the main things I've noticed is how good my skin is since sort of trying to eliminate onion and garlic from my diet, but also look after my skin. And that's where skin+me comes in. As I said, they're partnering with me on this video, and I'm delighted because I honestly feel like if you are suffering with your skin, this product is very likely to help you, because it has definitely helped me. They were formed by a team of dermatologists to sort of bridge the gap between high street skincare and dermatologist skincare, because let me tell you a little story time. When I was, oh gosh, I can't even remember, maybe 5-6 years ago, I was so fed up with having bad skin that I actually went to see a dermatologist. It took me a year to get that appointment, a whole year to get the appointment with a dermatologist, and I was offered Roaccutane when I got in there. Having done my own research into Roaccutane, I knew I definitely didn't want the side effects that come with that drug. So for me, I was like, I would rather have the spots than go through the mental difficulty that I could potentially get through having Roaccutane. So for me, a year's worth of waiting to be given that was just not really a good story. With skin+me, what happens is you can do an online quiz and consultation, and then you can send in your skin pictures. Skin+me is powerful, personalized skincare with active ingredients you can't get over the counter. You do an online consultation and send in pictures of your skin, and then you're put in touch with a member of the dermatology team to design what you need. Skin+me gets you seen without any wait time. It might not be that spots your main concern like mine was, they will cater the ingredients to what you need. I love how convenient it is, as it comes in the post each month, and you can also pause, skip, or resume at any time. It's also fully recyclable, vegan and cruelty-free, and made to order, so there's no waste. Get my little daily doser sent out to me like this, and it's fantastic because it is everything you need in one product, and you can add in your own sort of skincare routine in terms of washing your skin, moisturizing your skin, or you could choose to add on their skin moisturizer and cleanser, which is a really good product as well. But it's designed for you. It even says your name on it. I don't know if you can see that on there. Did I mention it's also really affordable? I'll put my code here on the screen, which is LaraJ01Y, and that is going to get you guys to try out Skin+me for just £3.50 for this to be sent to your home, and you can try it out yourself. That is a fantastic price. Let me tell you, I've spent a fortune on skincare. We all know that. I love my skincare, but this was kind of missing from my routine. It's designed specifically for me. It comes in the post. It's really, really easy to do, and there's no waste as well. I will put a link for you guys in the description, as well as my code there for you guys, for you to try it out. So back to my bloating. I think this is one of the most kind of asked questions around my health update, is how is the bloating? I'm gonna do some B-roll here for you so you can see it. I have actually started a healthy eating regime, so I'll share a bit more about that in a different video, but I'm definitely not where I need to be or where I would like to be in terms of my stomach. But as you can see, it's looking very flat compared to some of the pictures that I would have shared with you much early on during this journey. So when I first started, I literally looked pregnant probably 5 out of 7 days. It was painful, it was uncomfortable, it was relentless, and I just felt really down by it. And I think after like 3 years of feeling like this, I'm allowed to feel like down about it, which I know, you know, it's just the way you look, but it's actually began to be so painful towards the end of that 3 years. Well, probably for a year, I would say. And I was just getting really emotionally drained by it all. And I think that kind of is what's that word? Can't remember now. But it basically is gonna make you feel like that because you're feeling like that, if that makes sense. I would now say I'm probably bloated maybe once a fortnight, once a month. And that's the annoying thing, because I can't quite pinpoint what it is causing it. Although I have actually got something to show you in a minute, which is going to hopefully help with that side of things. But for me, it's just made me so much more relaxed and just happier in myself, because it was getting to a point where I was just in pain and it was just really uncomfortable. So I'm really happy with that. I'm also going to be a total January cliche, and I'm gonna be doing a healthy eating, healthy body, mind and soul program, because after Christmas, I was the laziest version of myself I've ever been. And after about 3 or 4 days, I was like, I'm giving myself permission to be this way, because I have never been able to just take time offline where I'm just not working and I can just slob about, and boy did I slob about. And afterwards, I just felt gross. Like my body felt so unhealthy. I wasn't nourishing it. I was just putting toxins in like alcohol and chocolate and cheese, and I just wasn't being kind to my body. So I'm gonna probably start a little mini series here on this channel if you'd like to see it. I did actually put it on Instagram whether people would be interested, and 97% of people said yes, which really surprised me because I thought maybe they'd think it was a bit boring, but I think maybe lots of people were feeling the same, where they were just not feeling comfortable. And that's my main concern. I was not feeling comfortable in my own skin. So let me know if you want me to document that with sort of meal ideas and what I eat in a day and things like that, and what I'm doing exercise wise. I haven't got back into fitness yet, but I am doing 10,000 steps a day. And I think that's really, really helping just sort of moving my body, because I literally was not moving my body. Over the Christmas, I was, Stu got me an Apple Watch and I was checking my steps, and it was like 13,000 steps a day, which is not a lot. That's literally from bed downstairs to the kitchen, back to the lounge and back to bed again. It was just nothing. So yeah, I'm really working hard on trying to maintain that, but more of that in my fitness update probably. But yes, so far so good. I'm really feeling much better this week. I'm down a couple of kilos, which is probably just all of the water like that I was holding on to because I was just putting lots of alcohol into my body. We are trying not to drink this month. Well, we aren't drinking this month, and we're just trying to be healthier, just nourishing our bodies, you know. It's not always about losing weight, it's about just being good to your body and being kind to your body. As I said, I have very, very kindly been sent one of these in the post, which is a digestive breath test. And this is basically, hopefully, going to guide me into those extra ingredients that are causing my bloating. Because as I said, I know it's onion and garlic, but there's other things in my routine of my eating that's causing it, and I just don't know what it is. This is from a company called FoodMarble. This is a hydrogen and methane breath test. So it works using the FoodMap method, but it actually then tests your breath as to what is causing it. So you do the FoodMap, but then it tests your breath to know exactly what it is causing it. There's also tests in here for lactose, fructose, sorbitol, and inulin. And it just helps you identify your food that is causing any breakouts or bloating or anything like that. So I'll share a link to this in the description, but if you want more about how this works, I have actually had a call with a dietitian, which was fantastic, really interesting, and they've basically told me how to use it. So I said, probably not one for Christmas, I'll start in January. So I need to start that. They do all the tests in there. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That's not an ad or anything, but they did kindly send that to me. It's called the Air 2 Digestive Breath Tester. It's designed by a guy whose wife was struggling a lot, and he was like trying to get to the bottom of her bloating and created this. So I think that's super clever, and I will share a bit more about that during this journey. I am still using Simprove every day as part of my trying to repair my gut and be kind to my gut. As I said, this is an expensive, it's an investment to my health, but I think after 3 years, 4 years almost of feeling horrible and being in pain, I want to do that for my body. So I will share a discount code if you would like to get Simprove as well. I think it's 15% off if you buy the 12-week plan. I'll share that in the description as well. But yeah, it's expensive, but for me it makes me feel like I am regular and much more together with my bowels and things like that. So for me, it's just worth the investment, and it's really, really good for your gut. It provides basically water soluble probiotics, prebiotics to your gut, which are absorbed straight away rather than a pill, which needs to go through your system a bit more. So yeah, I've been using Simprove. I've also, actually I'll save this for the health fitness update, because I've been using some crazy things that I've learned about recently, and I'm just trying to invest in my health. Yes, it's expensive and, you know, things that I have to add into my budget, but for me, I'm just really trying to focus now. Don't know if you know this, but I'm almost 40, guys, and I need to be kind to my body because I need to look after it so it can look after me. So I'm definitely investing in that side of things with my health. So yes, skin so much better with skin+me, and yes, I will still get the same sort of hormonal breakouts. That's not going to change. That is a hormonal thing, but skin+me just sort of helps sort it out much quicker, much quicker. And of course then I'm not getting the daily normal breakouts that I get. My bloating is so much better, and that is just down to my diet, looking after my gut with Improve and some other products that I've been taking. My health in general, I feel so much more energized. I've got much more zest, I guess, to get up and go, because I just don't feel horrible and in pain all the time. Bowels are a lot better now, for anyone wondering about that. I do get a bit into TMI here on this channel. But yeah, please let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this, because I know so many people have been wondering about my health update. And I hope that kind of covers everything, because if you're struggling as well, I know how hard it is. I've been there for a lot of time, long time, and I know that it's really difficult. So do ask me any questions you might have. And if you want a fitness update, let me know as well. I can make that as more of a kind of what I eat in a day, what I'm doing for my fitness. And yeah, don't forget to check out Skin+me in the description. I'll leave you guys a link there and the code to get your Skin+me daily doser for just £3.50. Try it out, see how you get on. I notice a difference within a month, like so quickly. So hopefully it helps you guys as well if you're suffering there. It's, as I said, not just spots. It could be any skin concern that you've got, whether it's aging or scarring or whatever you're dealing with. I know so many people who use Skin+me, so I know it's really popular. So hopefully, let me know also if you've used Skin+me. Let me know that in the comments, because I'd love to know how you get on with it and what you love about it. Anyway, I'm going to stop chatting. Thank you so much for being here and being interested in my health. I really do love that you guys are here to support me, and hopefully this can help you as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you so soon. Take care, bye.